science and writing. He grew up in the border town of Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, and El Paso, Texas. He published works in St. Edward's University's New Literati and the Sonoran Review, and has also attended the New York Summer Writing Institute in Saratoga Springs, New York. Welcome, Miguel.
Thank you all for coming. I'm going to read from my chapbook titled From a Che Guevara in Modern America. I'm going to use a bad word. This first one is called Ammo for Coastalists. Our ship called La Granma, 82 of us stacked inside a 20-person boat headed towards the land of injustice. Fidel's coughs wet my back. The Kiribati men mixed amongst the Bangladeshi, the Indian, the Cuban, and the Vietnamese. Coastal rebels stitched together by a thread of hatred of Americans. The anointers of king tides. The lower decks held our ammo. For example, 2050 will bring the inundation of 18 million people's kitchens in Bangladesh. For example, Kiribati baby girl's father has already built as much seawalls as the average American eats cheese beef burgers in 1 month. God will forgive me for the fact that when I open fire on my Americans, it will be impossible to distinguish the Hummers from the Priuses, the scientists from the climate deniers, the parents from the children. Lady Liberty, remember that Noah's Ark is a story of God's genocide. I am violent innocence, like the story. Once La Granma docks, there will be rain, but I cannot promise a rainbow. I'd just like to note that this chapbook comes from the perspective of a Che Guevara in modern America. Just want to put that out there. I, an angel with fly wings. The first time we kissed, my eyelid stopped twitching. A piece of me died. The fly in my throat, butting his head against the glass, finally gave in and slept for an eternity. There's comforting despair in the thought that history's windowsill is full of my dead insect brethren. Some twitched for an hour, some twitched for their entire life. Fidel is still twitching. They all end up the same way, though, a graveyard of reality. The household owner never left us a crack open. Her lips froze me into understanding. There is no humane way that I, a winged creature that buzzed, a tiny angel with fly wings, would ever garner the votes to unlock this glass monolith. When I slept, I still dreamt of poverty and floods, but when I woke up, I coughed up a crumb-sized corpse, and my tears switched partners. They traded in violent anger for peaceful sadness. The first time we kissed, she wiped them off my cheeks. We held a small funeral out back. With 2 hands holding the same chisel, we wrote the epitaph our inheritors would forgive us with. She was the one that brought the umbrella. Her words were kind. This last poem is called Love Poem Number 3, Lioness. I sign up to be your scape impala, you lioness, but only you, your highness. I'll race you, you'll say, basking in the sun, asking me to run, 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 1.75 miles face up, slowing down only once I've passed our location, an umbrella thorn acacia. The last thing I want is your mercy when you're driving your stiletto claws down my chest. Last time I needed open surgery and the veterinarian paid me a finance option with too high of an interest. Remember Lafayette? 3 cigarettes, a poker bet, and a brunette named Annette? Go ahead, I'll wait. Name one worthwhile memory that didn't include broken skin, sore throats, and dead. Fuck the giraffes. They don't know what we've been through. Too much oxygen in their face leads them to think straight. I'd much rather beg for your curves, cry for your nerves, moan for your paws, and sweat for your jaws, demised and reborn. When you aim at me with those feline eyes, your horns become my steering wheel, drive with power, lust, and zeal. Thanks.